Hello and welcome to the walkthrough for the Daily Telegraph prize crossword on Saturday, the 16th of July, number 30,041. One across. Gloomy articles about first person in Nancy's clothing. So gloomy, if something's gloomy, it could be blue. Now, first person in Nancy, that's not Nancy as in the girl's name, that's as in the French city. So first person in French is je. And then the articles are going to be Anne's, the plural of Anne, and stick je in all of that, and you get blue jeans for clothing. Nine across, flighty creature trapped in Luke's trellis, that's in the words, it's going to be kestrel. And 10 across, laid blame on, defendant, double meaning. Defendant is the accused in court, isn't it? And if you accuse somebody, you lay blame on them. 11 across, striking beast, or type of strike is a wildcat, and a wildcat is a beast. So that's going to be wildcat. And 12 across, races around, so anagram of races after failure. Well, if something is a failure, especially a show, you could say it's bombed or it's a bomb. And a bomb scare is an alert. 14 across, objects involved in hard sell. If you're selling something, you might have your wares, and if it's hard, it might be ironware. For an ironmonger, those objects. 15 across, holiday depression is going to be a recess. Bit of an American term, that, isn't it? But it means holiday, and a recess in a wall is a depression. 17 across, new denture, so anagram of denture, given permanent position. A tenure is a permanent position, so if you're tenured, you're going to be given a permanent position. 20 across, the Parisian, so that's going to be le, or la's going to be le in this case. Missouri is abbreviated MO, and New York is NY, obviously, and that gives us lemony for fruity. 23 across, pass along the way. Well, the way is in the road, and if you go past the car, you overtake. Overtake for 23 across. 25 across, wandering in Inata, wandering, so anagram of in Inata, meaning wandering, it's going to be itinerant. And 26 across, what carer must do to make youngster take a seat, that is going to be babysit, what carer must do. And 27 across, jeer Tom perhaps, not an anagram this one, prior to visit, so it's going to mean jeer, and Tom is a type of cat. If you could visit somebody, you might call on them, and a cat call, if you're jeering, you could be cat calling somebody. 28 across, possibly a curse, having a pause in verse. This is an anagram of a curse. A pause in verse is a caesura. I had to look that one up, not one I use every day, that word. 29 across, lodge with crowd, approaching hotel with banker. A crowd could be a gate, as in what's the gate, a football match or something. Hotel is H from the phonetic alphabet, and the banker in this case is the river Ouse, which gives us gatehouse for a lodge. Let's do the down. Sugar shortage members reported. So shortage is a lack. Members can be like fingers or toes, so it's going to be toes in this case. Homophone of that is lactose, the sugar, and milk sugar. And then 3 down, even, question, adult Q, U and A, entering the river Elbe in this case, going to give us equable for even. And then 4 down, carry out motor device for training muscles. I guess this is going to mean carry out, and it's going to be exercise, and I think it's motor device is an exerciser, maybe. Maybe that they are. Anyway, 5 down, pin that's more crooked is going to be skewer, more skewed, skewer. A pin. 6 down, plan needs a modified, that's going to be an anagram as well. The front, the esplanade, esplanade. 7 down, one from Southern Europe, racing round, so anagram of racing with hidden ng and e going in is Grecian for somebody from Greece. 8 down, completely using different lethal method. So if the method is a way of doing something, an anagram of lethal going before, it's going to be all the way for completely. 13 down, rugby quartet included, allowed stream. So rugby is RU, quartet is 4 going in. If you're allowed, you let something happen in a stream, could be a rivulet. 15 down, shaver returned, large sea creature. So shaver is a razor. If you returned and back, let's say, so razorback is a term for a type of hog, but it is also a term for a fin whale, I think. 16 down, band playing toasters, so anagram toasters covering Q for Queen gives us status quo for the rock band. 18 down, stretch inside the long atelier. This is in the words, it's just going to mean stretch, it's elongate. 19 down, weaker beer elf brood, so anagram of beer elf, meaning weaker, and it's going to be feebler. 21 down, hide around Marrakesh. So Marrakesh is famous for Moroccan leather and hide, so I think it's just going to be Morocco as a noun, meaning a leather from Morocco, from Marrakesh perhaps. 22 down, minus, completely baffled. Well, what is a minus? Well, it certainly isn't a plus, so it's a non-plus. For you non-plus, you're baffled. 24 down, bait transported, anagram of bait, going in kg for kilogram for the container, and this container is going to be your kit bag. So there we go. It's going to be a hot one this week, so I hope everybody's okay with all that. I hope you enjoyed that. Keep on crossing. See you again soon.